Good evening, everyone. Welcome to Botany Insider's new free class. We'll be discussing a number of previous year questions of the latest year that was held in the June, right? So we'll be discussing a number of questions. Let's wait for the students to join and then we'll start. So just confirm in the chat section whether the audio and the video is clear to you or not. So we'll be discussing the questions related to your June 2023. Okay. Let others also join in and then we'll start with the class. Good evening, everyone. So we have a full course and we have a crash course running for you all. If you're preparing for the December 2023 examination and you're lacking in a structured preparation, because the major problem that the students face is that even if they are studying properly, but they have a lack of structure in their preparation, right? So you can enroll in our crash course specifically because we're about to start the new cycle of revision where you'll be studying everything from the scratch in a complete new way. Okay. So if you wish to enroll in this, you can download our application. Botany Insider have its own application. The link is in the description box. Check in there. Check your uh, description and download the application right away. In addition, you'll be getting your notes hard copy delivered in the crash course as well. So if you're planning to buy these notes, if you're planning to buy the hard copy notes, you can enroll in the crash course. It would be one-on-one 1+1 offer for you because you'll be getting the notes. In addition, you'll be getting the entire series of the free class, the live classes that we have on daily basis. Okay. So join in the crash course. We have a sale coming up tomorrow because it's Raksha Bandhan. So you'll be getting a very good discount tomorrow. So make sure to enroll in this particular course. Grab your offer right away and get yourself enrolled. Okay, this was about it. Then we have a PYQ course running for you all. Like, we'll be starting with this very soon. So if you wish to enroll, book your slots before and get your apps downloaded. This is the very first question for you all, everyone. All the questions that we are going to discuss is from June 2023. Okay. So the very first question is, you're given an image in front of you, and if you can recognize it properly, it's a karyotype, right? What's a karyotype? It's a graphical representation, or we can say it's a pictorial representation specifically as shown in front of you, right? The question is saying, according to the graph or according to the pictorial representation, you need to find which of the following is the correct option. It's a very simple question. It's a very easy question. It's a part B, that is 2-marker question. Everyone, give it a try to this question. Very easy, very simple question. Okay. Give it a try to this question, everyone. Mark your answers in the chat section. Question is, you are given this representation and you need to find out that which of the following is correct. First pointer is that it is depicting Q-banded normal human karyotype. Second, it is depicting G-banded human karyotype depicting your aneuploidy. Third is G-banded karyotype depicting Klinefelter's syndrome. And last one is a normal G-banded human karyotype. Give it a try to the question, everyone. It's very simple. See, if you have done this particular concept, we have discussed the same concept in our live classes and we discussed the entire scenario in detail. So if you know the concept, it won't take more than a minute for you to mark the answer for this. Give it a try. Very good, Isha. Others also give it a try to this. Excellent. Everyone, mark the answer for the question. 12 of you are there. I want all the 12 students to participate in the class. Even if you get it incorrect, absolutely fine. But you should mark it you should at least give it a try to the question. Okay. Done, everyone? Just one more minute and then we'll understand the complete scenario for the question. Understand what is getting asked to you. Okay, so let's see. The answer for this particular question is option number B. Okay, the answer for this is option number B. That is G-banded human karyotype depicting aneuploidy. Okay, according to the CSIR's official answer key, the answer for this particular question is option number B. Keep a note of this particular thing. What is the main detailed explanation behind it? We'll be discussing it in our live classes. But for the time being, just understand the answer for this is option number B. How do we get to know this? See over here, there's a trisomy of the sex chromosome X, X and Y. That's the reason why answer is option number B. Okay. Next question, give it a try to this. This one is from your genetics part. Okay. Question is, the recessive lethal alleles are never completely eliminated from a population, and the reason for the same is, question is, you have recessive lethal alleles never getting completely eliminated from the population. You need to write down or you need to find out which of the following is the main reason for the same. Okay, give it a try to the question. First option is lethal alleles are always conditional, then they have selective advantage, then they protect the individuals from the other deleterious mutations. Fourth, they are maintained in the population as heterozygotes. It's a very easy question. Okay, if you read the question carefully, you can eliminate the illogical statements and you can reach to your correct answer. Give it a try to the question, everyone. Try it out. It's very easy. Understand what is getting asked in the question and you'll get it. Very good, very good. Excellent. Everyone, give it a try to the question. It's very, very easy. Question is, why the lethal alleles, recessive lethal alleles never get completely eliminated from the population? Very easy question. Mark it. 12 of you are there. I want all of you to mark the answer. First one, it is saying that they are always conditional. Remember, whenever you get such a statement where it's very much like absolute information given, it's more or less on 99.9% of the time it's incorrect. Then the lethal alleles have selective advantage. Can the lethal alleles have advantage? I don't think so. Incorrect. Then lethal allele protect the organism from other deleterious mutations. Obviously not. How can they protect from other deleterious mutation? Answer is option number 4. That is, you have that they get maintained in the population as heterozygotes. What is a heterozygote? When a dominant and a recessive allele are found together. This is what a heterozygote is all about. So, In this heterozygote condition, although the dominant feature or the dominant characteristic will be shown, but the recessive one is still there in the next further generations. Let's say when you have a heterozygote mating with a heterozygote, in the next scenario, you will be getting a homozygotic recessive lethal allele shown. So they get safeguarded or they are maintained in the population as heterozygotes. I hope this question is clear. Very simple, easy question. Next question for you all. This one is from glycolysis. Question is, during the glycolysis in the plant, the alanine and the related amino acids, they are directly produced from which of the following precursor? In simple terms, they are asking you what are the precursor molecule for your alanine and the related amino acid. Give it a try to the question. First option is 3-phosphoglycerate. Second option is phosphoenol pyruvate. Third option is pyruvate. Fourth option is acetyl coenzyme A. Very simple question. If you know the facts behind it, you'll be able to mark it without even wasting 10 to 20 seconds in it. Very simple. Give it a try, everyone. Excellent, excellent. Everyone, give it a try. Then we'll solve it out together. It's very simple. Question is alanine and the other related amino acids. Like over here, they have given you the reference of glycolysis. Which of the following are the precursors for the same? It's a simple question. Answer is pyruvate. Very simple. Alanine and other related amino acids have pyruvate as their main precursor molecule. Okay, I hope it's clear. Very simple. Next question for you all. Which of the following plant derived molecule is widely used as an analgesics? Okay, it's a question from your plant physiology. Okay, this is one of the most scoring unit, most uh, important unit from your exam point of view. Give it a try to the question, everyone. Very simple question. Analgesics correlated to your uh, components that are released, the compounds that are released by each of the plant hormone. First one is abscisic acid, which is a stress hormone. Second is a salicylic acid. Third is jasmonic acid, which releases your volatile compounds. Then you have gibberellic acid, which has major role in your germination, right? So try to correlate. Analgesics are what? Think about it and then try to find the answer for the same. See, in the examination, remember, part B questions are completely dependent upon how you actually interpretate the question and how you actually proceed in the question. And also your practicing, that also matters, right? Give it a try to the question, everyone. Which of the following plant-derived molecule is widely used as an analgesics? Give it a try, everyone. Okay, some of you are writing the answer as salicylic acid and some are writing the answer as jasmonic acid. Let's see. Just 30 more seconds, then we'll see to the answer. Okay, let's look into the answer. Very simple. The answer is salicylic acid. Okay, it's a plant-derived molecule that is widely used as an analgesic. It is an active ingredient in aspirin, which is one of the most plant pain reliever in the world, right? So it works by blocking the production of prostaglandins, which are the chemicals that are involved in your inflammation and your pain. Okay, keep it. I hope this particular thing is clear. Let's move on to the next question. In mature erythrocytes, the end product of glycolysis that contain carbon in the glucose is. Give it a try to this. Again, very simple question. Give it a try, everyone. Give it a try to the question. Very, very simple. Question is asking you that in the mature erythrocytes, end products of your glycolysis that contain the carbon of the glucose is. Let's look into the answer. Very simple. Answer is option number 4. That is lactate. Okay. End products of glycolysis in the mature erythrocytes. So, if you have read about the RBC erythrocytes, you can easily reach to the answer. And the answer is lactate. Right? Keep a note of this. So, mature erythrocytes are devoid of mitochondria, and that's why they cannot undergo your cellular respiration. So they completely rely upon the glycolysis. The end product is lactate, which is then released into the bloodstream. Keep a note of this. Next question. Again, a very easy question. Question is from fundamental processes, RNA processing, post-transcriptional modification. So, question is which of the following mRNA is most likely to be exported out of the nucleus? Question is which of the following RNA is most likely to be exported out of the nucleus? First option is spliced RNA that is associated with poly A binding and the cap binding complex. Then you have the misspliced RNA with multiple stop codons for the degeneration in the cytosol. Then spliced RNA with associated spliceosomal complex, and then you have uncapped and unspliced RNA. Very, very simple question. Question is asking you which is very most likely to be exported out of the nucleus. Okay. Give it a try to the question. If you read the question carefully, you'll reach to the answer. Okay. You need to be logical. You need to be very much like present at that particular time when you are marking down the answers. Okay. Don't be in a different world at that time and try, you are trying to solve out the question. So read it properly. Okay. Read it properly. Exported out of the nucleus. Now correlate the thing. When you look into the DNA replication, what do we have in the when you look into the central dogma, the DNA gets converted into the RNA, which is in your premature format. It is not yet completely processed. So now it need to be processed with the help of your RNA processing. Processing is done so that it can be exported out in the cytoplasm. We are talking about the eukaryotes, right? So, for exporting out, there are three main mechanisms. And if you look into the mRNA, what are the three mechanisms? Splicing, capping, and tailing. Capping, tailing is for like protecting it from the degradation, splicing it for removal of the introns, right? So, a spliced DNA which is having a poly A binding and a cap binding complex, obviously the answer will be option number 1. Very easy question, right? And then like we don't read the question carefully, and during the examination time we think that the examination was tough. No, the examination is not tough. It's our mindset which has made it tough, right? This is like a complete free question. You can get 2 marks just with being present in the situation and marking the answer. One more question. Give it a try to this. This is general chemistry, very general chemistry. Humal, it depends upon. It can be within or during the time when the transcription is going on. It can occur after the termination of your transcription also. Depends upon the scenario, depends upon the uh, requirement. Okay. Give it a try to this. The solubility of NaCl, that is sodium chloride, is greater in water than in ethanol. Which of the property, physical property of the solvent governs this particular difference? Give it a try to this. Very simple. If you have read chemistry in your class 10th, very nicely you can mark the answer for this. Give it a try to the question, everyone. Mark the answer for this. Very simple question. marking the answers in the examination is also an art, okay? And you need to learn to how to solve the questions, because I have seen a lot of students, they prepare very nicely, their concepts are clear, but they don't know how to mark answers, they don't know how to understand the questions. Okay, so make sure that you are working on your question practicing as well. And for that matter, we are starting with a previous year question session, like from the second week of September, most probably till December, we'll be having a PYQ session structured way in our on our application. The course price will be very, very minimal. So if you wish, you can enroll in that. Okay. The notification for the same will be launched very soon regarding the enrollments. Done, everyone. Let's see the answer. Yes, the answer is option number C, dielectric constant. Answer is option number C. That is, the dielectric constant is the one which will help in differing the solubility of your sodium and your solubility of your NaCl in the water and in the ethanol. Okay. One more question for you all. This one is related to microscopy. Give it a try to this. Which of the following factor will not have any impact on the resolving power of a bright field microscopy? Okay. Question is related to your microscopy. If you people have done microscopy properly before, like for the June student I'm talking, the student who appeared in the examination in June, if you had prepared microscopy properly, I'm telling you, you can mark any question related to the same. Give it a try to this. First option is color of the light. Second is intensity of the light. Third is angle of admittance of light on the objective lens, and then we have the medium between the objective lens and the specimen. If you want to learn microscopy in detail, Khushi ma'am will be taking microscopy in the free session. We have arranged it for you all. In the free session, she'll be taking up. So make sure that you are there in her sessions. Okay. She'll be teaching in detail. Thank you so much, Komal. Thank you. Give it a try to the question, everyone. Komal, I guess you are in the crash course, if I'm not wrong. Give it a try to the question, which will not have any impact on the resolving power of the bright field microscopy. Color, intensity, angle, medium. See, for this, you need to know what is resolving power. Okay, you're in the full course. Sorry, I get confused between the full course students and the crash course students. There are so many, right? Give it a try to the question, everyone. Then we'll solve it out. I guess not everyone have learned this till now. It's okay. Khushi ma'am will take on the YouTube channel itself. Be there in the classes. Okay. The answer for this is option number 2. That is the intensity of the light with which the light is falling. The intensity that the light is having, and that is something which will not impact the entire resolving power. Give it a try to this question, everyone. Next question. Very good, Anjali. But the answer was option number 2. Okay. No worries. We'll be discussing microscopy in the course itself. Course also from 4th. Don't worry. Give it a try to the question, everyone. Aprism is expected to be found by during which of the following diseases? Now, this was a factual question. Okay. If you understand the, like, if you knew the answer, you could have marked it. Otherwise, these are the questions which need to be skipped off during the examination, because if you don't know, it might give you a negative as well. So try to not do such questions about the facts which are asked. Okay, if you're not sure, if you're sure about it, go ahead. But if you're not sure about it, try to just eliminate or try to just remove those questions, because you have to learn the way in which you need to choose the questions as well, right? Because out of 75, 25 need to be done. Out of 50, 35 need to be done. So we need to learn that how should we actually understand what is the way of finding out these questions. Okay. Give it a try to the question. But remember, During your practice session, you should do each and every question. Reason being, you might get you might uh, get the same question or the same information might get repeated in the next attempt. So make sure that you are doing it during your previous year session time. But in the examination, if you get a question which is not appropriate according to your understanding, eliminate it because it's okay. We still have a lot of other questions. Answer for this is option number 3, powdery mildew in the peas. Okay. Remember about this particular thing. Very good, Isha. Okay, not this. Let's do a good question. This will take time. Let me give you a good question. Wait. Yeah, this is a nice question. Give it a try. Which of the following changes is energetically favorable and occurs spontaneously in an aqueous solution? Very simple. This is from cell biology, plasma membrane concept. Give it a try to it, everyone. Very, very simple question. First one is formation of bilayer from the phospholipid. Second, dispersion of the oil droplets from one to many. Tearing of the lipid bilayer. And then conversion of the membrane vesicle to a flat bilayer. Very simple question. Understanding the area from where the question is getting asked is also important. Okay, you need to know that from which area you are getting the question. Give it a try, everyone. Very simple question. If you know the basics of plasma membrane and the fluid mosaic model, you will get the answer. Give it a try. Very good, very good. Everyone participate. 17 of you are there in the class right now. Participate in the class. Very good. Let's look into the answer. Yes, the answer is option number 1, formation of the bilayer from the phospholipid molecule. If you know about plasma membrane, if you know the entire property of the plasma membrane, you will easily reach to the answer. See, option number 4 is a complete illogical statement. Then tearing of the lipid bilayer, why will this thing happen? Because it is saying in the aqueous solution. Why will in the aqueous solution a cell tear up? Then dispersion of one oil droplet into many. No, this is also not possible because in the aqueous solution, the oil droplet, it is immiscible. So it will try to stay in close association. So they'll try to stay bigger oil droplets, right? That's why B, C, D, all three are incorrect. Answer is option number 1, right? I hope the question is clear. This question yesterday Khushi ma'am took. This one also done. Okay, you can give it a try to this question, everyone. Last question for the day. A positive association between the absolute individual fitness and the population size over some finite interval is known as which of the following? See, if you know few of them, you can eliminate and you can try to reach to the correct answer. Give it a try to the question, everyone. Last question for the day. Very simple question. Try eliminating about or eliminate those rules which you know and try to mark the answer for the same. Positive association between absolute average individual fitness and population size over some finite intervals. Last question, mark the answer, everyone. One is Ellie's rule, Founder's effect, Resch rule, and then you have Bergman's rule. Okay, let's see what the answer is. We can understand the entire scenario. Answer is option number 1. Very good, Subi. Answer is option number 1. So Ellie's effect is the one in which there's a positive association between the absolute average individual fitness and the population size over a certain range. It suggests that the individual in the small population might have a reduced fitness due to difficulties in finding of the mates, cooperation, or other factors. Okay. Remember about this, the answer for this is option number 1. I hope the question is clear to all, and it's absolutely fine if you got it incorrect because we are in the learning phase, right? So make sure that you, even if you get incorrect, you are still like being confident about that I have to improve myself, because daily practicing will help you improve in your preparation. So try to improve yourself and try to like on the daily basis, try on adding on like new knowledge, new information to your complete preparation. Okay, so this was about for this free session. I hope it was helpful. These 30 minutes were productive for you all. Make sure that if you like the content, and if you wish to have a structured preparation with us, Botany Insider will be available to you. You can download the application right away and get yourself enrolled. For the crash course and for the full course, enrollments are still open. And if you wish to have only notes, you can WhatsApp us on this particular number and get the sample content and get yourself enrolled. Okay. Tomorrow we have a Raksha Bandhan sale. So you can utilize that particular sale if you wish to enroll. You can save some more bucks of yours and you can download our application to get yourself enrolled. Okay. We have a very like the complete all the courses that we have, they are very affordable. We have kept the prices very minimal. Okay, and tomorrow we are having a sale also, so get yourself enrolled if you wish to. Okay, bye everyone, take care, enjoy your weekend, bye. Enjoy your festival, sorry, enjoy your festival everyone. Happy Raksha Bandhan.